Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. And today I have a pretty important topic to discuss, which is in AWS Bedrock. I'm going to discuss about temperature and top P. This is a topic that a lot of people find confusing. They don't really understand it. And the issue is, if you don't really understand this properly, the output of the model is normally going to be as good as the query you put in over here, put in the query, and the parameters we set. So if we don't understand these parameters, the output can suffer. So for that reason, let's try to understand these two inference parameters. And my goal is by the end of the video, you should have a very good understanding of both temperature and top P and also top K, so you can adjust it based on your requirements. First of all, let me go over here. This is AWS Bedrock. I'm going to go over to the playground. In the playground, I'll select Amazon Nova Pro, and you come over here and then you click over here and you see Nova Pro is selected. Now what we can do is we can write a query over here and execute it, and then but before that we also have to set temperature and top P, and this is what we're going to go over in the video today. So to understand this, let's first go over to official documentation from Amazon AWS. This is an example. I'll give you an example, and this will really help you understand concepts of temperature, top K, and top P. So let's go over this example. So over here it says, as an example, to understand these parameters, the parameters temperature, top K, and top P, consider the example prompt. I hear the hoofbeats off. So this is the input query. I hear the hoofbeats off, and then when you run it to the model, execute it, the model is gonna try to predict what's gonna be the next word. So let's say the model determines the following three words to be candidates for the next token, right after off, what could be the next word would be. The model also assigns a probability for each words. So basically the model predicts that after off, horses have a 70% chance, zebra has a 20% chance, and unicorns have a 10% chance. Now the thing is, this is what the original probability is. This is when you set temperature as 1. Temperature as 1 is the original probability distribution that the model gives. This is temperature as 1. So now, the original probability distribution. Now, if you set the temperature from 1, now let me go over here to show you a little diagram also. Just 1 second here. So now temperature 1, this one is like over here. Without temperature adjustment, if the temperature is 1, horses is 0.7, zebras is 0.2, and unicorn is 0.1. So 70% chance it will pick horses, and then 20% zebras and 10% unicorn. This is the original probability, the model's original probability distribution. Now, probability distribution, I want to quickly show you guys what it means. Like if you've taken math or statistics, this is the probability distribution. This is the regular one. Like if you say it flattens it, this is the flattened one. So I just want you to have a kind of understanding of what is the probability distribution flattening means. So what it's over here saying is, if we set the temperature, high temperature, what's going to happen, and I've copied this already to my notepad and I'm going to bring it up, but I wanted to show you right over here side by side, oops, so you can see it. So right over here, this is temperature is 1, the probability distribution is like this. When you increase the temperature, like high temperature, for instance, temperature greater than 1, what did it really do to the probability distribution? So over here, this is from the Amazon text. If you set a higher temperature, the probability distribution is flattened. You see over here, the distribution was like this, and if you look over here, it flattened it. And the probability become less different. And you see over here there was more different. Now it became less different, which would increase the probability of choosing unicorns. You see over here in the unicorns, when you increase the temperature, unicorn, the probability increased from 10 to 25. And it also decreased probability of choosing horses. So for horses, it actually decreased. So basically increasing the temperature increased unicorn probability and it decreased horses. So it became like this. So this is a flattened probability distribution. Now, what is the net result? What happens when we say a higher temperature? What did it really do? It actually made it more creative. Now, why did it make it more creative? Why are we saying it made it more creative? Because without temperature adjustment, when temperature was one, horses had more higher probability of being selected as the next word. But with higher temperature, as you can see, zebras and unicorns also have a higher probability of getting selected now. So it's more creative because it will consider more uh, like these values to take, which one will it select? So it became more creative. Now, when we lower the temperature, is the opposite. When from the temperature is one, if we lower the temperature, the distribution is sharpened. So what happens is the horse's probability is going to increase even more. See, it was zero point 0.7 is going to increase even more, and unicorn and zebra, it will decrease even more. Now uh, over here we have over here it says effect of lowering is increases likelihood of higher probability tokens. Like so, higher probability is horses, and it increases it even more, and and for the zebras and unicorn, it decreases even less. So the thing is, this is making it more deterministic. Now, what does more deterministic means? That every time you execute the query, it's going to come up with horses, because the probability has increased so much that it's become more it become more likely that it's going to choose horses. Now, with this in mind, I wanted to show you guys in AWS Bedrock what they've done actually. This will going to be really good to understand. Now, before that, I want to show you this diagram of temperature range sample. So the temperature range, 0 is fully deterministic. 1 is the original probability distribution, no scaling, that the model actually predicts. And then if you can increase it to 2, it is highly creative. That you mean that uh, the other tokens that it had, they're gonna also be considered also more and more. Now the thing is, this is a temperature range scale, and what's interesting to understand is there's some models, a machine learning model that allow even temperature of 2 also. But what like for Amazon, the one that I selected over here was Nova Pro. This Nova Pro, the temperature, the maximum is 1. Now, why is Nova Pro cutting it off at 1, right? We have to understand that will, because that will, if you understand it, that will also help you understand, because otherwise you might say, is temperature 1, is this highly creative? Is it the original probability distribution? Which one it is? But if you understand this diagram, you will completely understand what's going on. So the thing is, the temperature range can range, for instance, 0, 1, 2. 0, 1 is the original probability distribution. Now, why is AWS Nova Pro cutting off the probability distribution at 1? What is the reason? So the issue is that AWS Bedrock is mostly used in enterprises. And what happens is the original probability distribution, if you increase the temperature, it reduces the output quality. It makes it more creative, but it reduces the output data quality. And they do not want to reduce the output quality for enterprise use cases. So they just leave it at 1. You can reduce it from 1. See, if you see over here, from 1 to 0, it can do temperature. You can reduce the temperature to make it more deterministic, but they do not allow you to make it even more highly creative, because this will, for enterprise use cases, they want the data quality to be very good. And this is the reason why they chop it up at 1. Now the thing is, now the question is, if it's chopped up as 1, why do we say it's maximum creativity? Now the question is, does temperature of one use maximum creativity or original probability distribution for Nova Pro? So for Nova Pro, it's the answer is both, because Nova Pro only allows temperature max as one. This is also the maximum creativity that for temperature that is allowed in Nova Pro. So it's both. So temperature one is like the temperature one is standard in LLM for original probability distribution, and this applies for Nova Pro as well. Now, since Nova Pro only allows maximum temperature of one, it also becomes the maximum creativity allowed. So for Nova Pro, temperature of one is the original probability, also the maximum creativity. And now in Nova Pro, by default, when you load the screen, the default, they do it a little bit less than 1.7. This is the default. If you don't tweak it, Nova Pro on the console and the API, it will use default as zero point 0.7. So hopefully you guys understood this. Now let me show you in the diagram wise what's like one, we have it as one, and when we're reducing to zero, the temperature, what is happening? Now, this one, I want to put it right next to this one. So, here's the, where's when temperature is one, we have the probability distribution like this. So when you lower it like this, more and more, you see like over here, temperature at less than one, what happened? It increased horses even more. So you see over here what Bedrock is making it do. It is actually making it more likely, more deterministic. The data quality is more better. It's more not better, but more deterministic. That is going to use horses more. So I wanted you guys to get a visual glimpse at this to understand when you're doing this, what's happening. So it's making it more deterministic that whatever the original probability was, that is going to use it more. So, that's that part. Now the thing is, this is temperature. Now let's go over to, let's complete this example. So to recap, what we were doing was that this is the user, the input prompt, the model assigned a probability, and when you know like executed it in ChatGPT or like any of, not ChatGPT, like over here in AWS Bedrock console, the model assigned a probability for each word, right? Now, what does it mean when you set top k as 2? That means the model only considers the top two most likely candidates, horses and zebra. Now, horses had 70% chance, zebra had 20%, unicorn has 10%. Top KS2 mean is going to pick the top two. It starts the probability distribution. It starts from the top to bottom. So top KS2 means it will pick horses, zebra. Top KS1 means it will only pick horses. Top KS3 means it's going to pick horses, zebra, unicorn. So that's pretty simple to understand top K. Now top P, if you set top P is 0.7, oh, I'm sorry that the top K only pick the two most likely. The top, when you select top P as 0.7, the model only consider horses because it is the only candidate that lies in the top 70% of the probability distribution. And if you set top P as 0.9, the model considers horses and zebras because top P is 0.9 mean 90% is, it starts from top to bottom. So horses is 70, zebras are 20. So it's gonna go here and it's gonna, if it's only top P is 0.7, it's only gonna pick horses. If it's top P is 0.9, it's gonna pick 0.7 to 0.2. It goes from top to bottom. It will also add zebra also because they are in the top 90% of the probability distribution. Okay, so that's what how it selects for top P 0.7, 0.9. Now that we kind of have an understanding of this temperature, top P, top K, now the thing is in Bedrock, different models allow different setting. Like see in Nova Pro, it only allows us to select temperature and top P. It doesn't allow us to select top K. Now, the reason why this is important to understand is the different values are optimal for different use cases. Now, for instance, I asked ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude. Um, I asked it give me the different temperature and top P ranges, optimal one for different use cases. Now you see over here for RAG is recommending 0 to zero point 0.3. So it's not going to be one. It's recommending to use a lower one. So you really have to understand what it does so you can make sense of it too. Now the thing is I put it all side by side. You can see for RAG over here is recommending 0 to zero point 0.3. Gemini is recommending 0 to zero point 0.1, and Claude is recommending for RAG 0 to zero point 0.2. So for your use cases, you can see whichever one you want to select. And for instance, chatbot is recommending 0 0.2 to 0 0.5. Over here is recommending 0.5 to 0.7. And over here is recommending 0.5 to 0.7. So you can see, so based on what your use case is, now over here, the temperature topic, this is AWS console, but normally when we execute the model, when you execute this model via API, like Lambda, if you're using AWS Lambda, you can set the value also based on what is the use case. Are you doing it for RAG or, uh, are you doing it for chatbot? So these values can be tweaked. Now, the thing is over here, let me show you where this is AWS documentation. Over here in the temperature, you can see over here temperature, the value is from 0 to 1 and the default value is zero point 0.7. Now if I go over here, if I select playground and again go back to Amazon Nova Pro and select over here, you see the default value is zero point 0.7 and for top P is zero point 0.9. And the top P is zero point 0.9. But the other thing that I really want you to understand is over here is recommending you should alter temperature or top P, but not both. So this is what is recommending. Now the default value is 0.7 here, 0.9 here. If you want to change something, only change one of them. Either change temperature or top P, but don't do both. This is what it's recommending. And I asked ChatGPT, why does AWS recommend you should alter either temperature topic but not both? Over here it's saying is because adjusting both at the same time makes us, well actually but not both, because they both control randomness in overlapping ways. Adjusting both at the same time makes the sampling behavior unpredictable. So long story short, the thing is we kind of have to abide by it. So if you're going to change it, just change one, either temperature or top P, but not both. This is documentation for Nova Pro. Like over here, Nova. Uh, this is the Nova documentation. So hopefully this kind of give you a good understanding um, uh, of temperature, top K and top P, and you can tweak it according to whatever your use case is. I know in the community there was a lot of confusion, and we don't know why is it one and what does it mean. Basically, one is most creative in Bedrock, and 0 is the most deterministic. And hopefully now you have a better understanding. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel because I'm going to create more uh, quality videos like this one. And I will see you guys later. Thank you. Bye bye.